Voices for Utah Children works to make Utah a place where all children thrive. We start with one basic question: is it good for all kids? At Voices for Utah Children, we believe that all children deserve the opportunity to reach their full potential. As a multi-issue child advocacy organization, Voices for Utah Children is making a difference in our kids' lives by raising awareness, informing and influencing policy, bringing communities together. To carry out our work, Voices for Utah Children focuses on several key issue areas, and we listen to those who matter the most, our children.
What could an organization called Voices for Utah Children do?
Maybe like to help children.
Voices of Utah Children I think it's about talking. All children have a voice, and if the children didn't have a voice, they wouldn't be able to talk.
Approximately 1 in 5 kids in Utah live with one immigrant parent in their household. Voices is proud to work to ensure policies are inclusive of all, including improved language access and strengthening our immigrant and refugee workforce. Franquito, can you tell me where your family's from?
My family is from Mexico. I'm in kindergarten. One important thing that is for me is going to school.
We are committed to supporting early childhood education in our state in several key ways. We work to ensure that every family that wants to participate in full-day kindergarten has the access and opportunity to do so wherever they live in the state. And we work to support families who need quality, affordable childcare through policies that empower and strengthen the early care and education professionals who are the backbone of our childcare sector. Leanna, what did you like about when you first went to kindergarten?
One thing I liked about going to kindergarten was meeting new people. And education is important so you can learn new things.
Utah has one of the highest rates of uninsured children in the nation, but we can change this. We advocate that all Utah children have affordable health insurance, regardless of their immigration status, the language they speak, or where they live in our state. Every child deserves access to affordable, quality health coverage and care. Health insurance affects all aspects of a child's life. When kids have health insurance, they have better health outcomes, better academic outcomes, including higher graduation rates, and even higher wages as adults. Covering kids just makes sense. That is why Voices for Utah Children is committed to helping all kids and families in our state access the health care they need to thrive. Frankie, why do you think all kids should be able to go to the doctor whenever they need to?
I think they need to go to the doctor when they're sick because the doctors can help them get better. What Voices for Utah Children does is that they help all kids be able to have coverage. Mama's job is to talk with legislators and persuade them to do the right bills.
We believe that our children's well-being should be prioritized in our state budget. This means putting our public dollars toward areas like public education, healthcare, and support for children that need it the most. Voices for Utah Children works to ensure that we have enough state resources in place for our kids and our kids' future, but also that we do so in ways that are fair. No family should be taxed into poverty as the price of educating their children, which is why we support an Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC, that helps low and moderate income families keep more of what they earn. So, what do you think are some ways that tax dollars could be used to help teenagers?
I think the factors that put teens at a much higher risk for mental health issues, one of the biggest things is poverty. That can take a huge toll on a person. When a friend asks what my dad does, I usually say he focuses on poverty, and those people deserve to have an advocate.
We want to ensure that all youth have access to interventions and supports that work for them and for their families. These resources should be available early and often before youth misconduct becomes dangerous for the youth themselves as well as for the broader community. Voices for Utah Children is dedicated to promoting policies that contribute to a more fair and equitable juvenile justice system for all Utah youth.
What do I think kids need if they get in trouble? Compassion, like understanding someone to listen to, and like help in general. It could be like a guardian, a parent, or like a sibling, maybe like a close friend.
When we look at the world through our children's eyes, we can sometimes see more clearly. What we do today will greatly impact our children now and into the future. We are working together alongside many to help all kids have a future where they can be happy and thrive.